Protesters in Hong Kong continue occupying streets in the city's major districts amid the anti-protest sentiments that are on the rise, as more and more annoyed residents, workers and politicians have come out to call for a stop to the protests. At the beginning, some of these Hong Kong people had sympathy for the demonstrators, but the ongoing inconvenience to commuters and the loss of business has eroded support for the movement. This lady is a cleaner working in the government headquarters. She went to work as usual, but was blocked from getting into the building by protesters.
I have to make a living. Move out of my way. Why can't you cherish today's life? Why do you throw Hong Kong into chaos?
As protesters continue to occupy several streets in Hong Kong's main business districts, the regional government headquarters, many shops and companies have closed temporarily.
The Occupy Central protesters are taking hostage the wage earners and most residents in Hong Kong. Let's go to work, otherwise we won't get paid.
In recent days, voices opposing the protests have grown louder. Several confrontations took place on Friday between protesters and people who said they were nearby residents and business owners fed up with the disturbances.
The protesters shout and sing loudly every night. It's so noisy that I can't open the window. I have to go to work early in the morning, and there's no bus to get to the company because of the road blockades.
Of the thousands of protesters, most are young students. There are some who have concerns there may be other forces at play.
Well, I think young people in Hong Kong, especially our students, are very idealistic. So they think they are trying to ask for freedom and democracy and the rule of law. But the only thing I'm concerned is behind the students, there are certain vested interest groups that may like to utilize the students' movement to achieve their own political motives.
Occupy Central has come out and appealed to the protesters in Mong Kok and Causeway to go. They did not go. Federation of Hong Kong students say, please go, please come back. They are not going. So you have to ask, who is giving them the orders to stay? Now, who's still supplying them? So does it mean that there are bigger force, bigger influence behind that's running the thing, not a pure and simple student and young people movement? I think that is the question Hong Kong will have to face.
Many people opposing the protests and calling for peace have started wearing blue ribbons, the color of the local police uniforms. There were occasional clashes in Hong Kong's Mong Kok shopping district between pro- and anti-Occupy Central protesters. Despite the repeated warnings by the police to leave the area, thousands of people from both groups were still gathering. Susan.